behalf of this little boy. This is the father and this is the mother. This is the auntie. They are from Nkonya, the Volta region, Volta North region. Archangel, it all started like this. About 8 months ago, the boy started having a stomach ache. And later, the stomach also, he got a headache, a very severe headache. And he told the parents that this is what I'm going to. And according to the mother and the father, they took the boy to the hospital. But the thing became so severe, he was always complaining of the stomach ache and the headache also. They took him to the hospital. According to the father, they took the boy to about 10 hospitals, different hospitals. Because of time, I would like the father to call some of the names of the hospital. They took the boy. The boy's name is Emmanuel Yao Soleimani. Emmanuel Yao Soleimani. So please, how many hospitals did you take your son to? How many hospitals?
It's about 10 hospitals.
Okay, can you please mention some of the names of the hospital?
Place one is Comfort Ofedia.
At where, please?
At Nkonya and Grow. And one Margaret Makwat Catholic Hospital at Pandu. Another St. Patrick Hospital at Pandu. Papasi Government Hospital and others.
Okay, Spiritual West President. These are the hospitals that my brother took the son to the hospital. And according to me, as they were taking the boy to the hospital, the situation still became severe. And what happened is that it got to a point that the boy mouth was open, that he cannot close the mouth, he cannot chew anything because he cannot put together the teeth. So it got to a certain level that the only food they can give to this boy is porridge or a tea. And even sometimes the porridge becomes difficult for the boy to swallow because the mouth was always open like this, that the boy cannot close the mouth. So they took him to one hospital and they ran tests to know what was exactly wrong with the boy. But according to the father, after running some series of tests, they told the father that there is nothing medically wrong with the boy. That is something that I want to ask doctor some questions about it before I continue, Spiritual Vice President. That is there any possibility that somebody's mouth can open and the person cannot close the mouth?
Spiritual President, with all due respect, can you recognize this boy?
Massa, oh mommy, what dream me? You say boy we want that.
Yes, he is the boy. This is the boy. Before I talk, I want to kneel down and clap my hands for you. I will not even stand and clap. I will kneel down and clap. Spiritual President, I want to say something to you. Me Judy, but and ne, boy we are ayaresano. Amame, my Judy more. This boy had his mouth open like this, and anytime he came to church, he was with a handkerchief. The condition this little boy was suffering from has a big name. It is called dislocation of the temporomandibular joint. That is
please come again, please.
The condition this little boy was suffering from is called dislocation of the temporomandibular joint. That's the name of the condition. Okay. And somebody will ask, how does this come by? If I may recall from what you were saying, this boy started feeling pains in the stomach.
Yes.
And it also affected the head.
The head, yes.
Let me come to where it is coming from.
All right.
When God created the head, he placed some electrical wires which are called nerves, cranial nerves. They are in your head. So if any of the wire gets torn, the particular point where this wire coordinates, that place it wouldn't be functioning again. I'll say it in English so that anybody will understand. So this dislocation of the temporomandibular joint is caused by two reasons. When the nerve connecting to your mouth, and the name of the nerve is trigeminal nerve, when it gets tear, you cannot close your mouth again. And when the nerve connecting to your tongue, it is also called glossopharyngeal nerve or hypoglossal nerve. When the hypoglossal nerve also gets tear, you cannot also close your tongue again. So you always be like this. And that is the exact thing this little boy was suffering from. Because of the pains in the head, the trigeminal nerve coordinating to the mouth and the hypoglossal nerve coordinating the tongue, they all got torn. That is why this boy's mouth was always open like this, called the dislocation of the temporomandibular joint.
Wow. Can you also break it to the tree so that other people will
So my panim. Me would ya men can. Abrantie. Enti ayewa. Ayewa. Angel Obinim ma jewampa. So my panim. Adia na eye